It is that time again, where I tell a story about life, and the many things that happen during life. You're probably asking yourself, why am I wearing an eye patch? And why am I not wearing a shirt underneath this jacket? None of your damn business, that's why! Now, this story will have a lot of heartbreak, it will have a lot of triumph, and it may even have victory! But I must tell the story first. Alright, so let's just start from the very beginning. The very, very beginning. Yes. Alright, so I've been playing Dead Off Dimensions. I mentioned it in a few videos. I've been playing out of DOAD. We faced off against Master last year and had over a 50 matches with him. Only won 2 of those matches, but it was still pretty awesome having those matches with him. And I've been training a lot in that game and just playing it, and really, now, at this point, I'm just kind of tired of it. I'm really tired of the game. I want to play something different. I want to play something new. So, Dead or Alive 5 is coming out. I've been hearing a lot about that, but I wasn't really planning on getting it because my Xbox is broken. My Xbox has been broken since, like, June or April or something. It's, like, overheating all the time. I can't play for more than an hour or 10 minutes at a time. So, I don't want to get it for the PS3 either because I only have like 2 friends on the PS3, so it'll be kind of a waste. All my friends that are going to be getting it will be getting it for the 360. So, I'm just thinking to myself, I want to get DOA 5, but at the same time, I don't really want to take that risk. So, I turned on my 360 on September 25th, played DOA 4 for about 6 hours, and it turns out my Xbox fixed itself somehow. It is fixed. It's no longer overheating anymore, so I can play DOA. If I actually had DOA 5, I could play on there. It's magical. It's wonderful. My Xbox works. Okay, anyway. Now, of course, there's a bunch of, special editions of Dead or Alive 5 out there. There's a collector's edition. There's a pre-order bonus edition with a bunch of costumes and stuff. I don't really care about all that shit. Except for the costumes. That's all I give a damn about. That's all I want. But you know what? I figured, hey, if I get DOA 5, I might as well just go for the regular version. Because all those costumes, they have to come out as DLC eventually, right? They better come out as DLC eventually. If I do get Dead or Alive 5. That'd be kind of stupid if, you get the game. You don't get the collector's edition or the pre-order edition. You don't get access to the costumes at all. It's like, what the hell? What kind of world is this? Fucking people trying to make money and shit. Anyway, back to the story. So I figured, yes, I will get the regular version, the standard edition of Dead or Alive 5 that day. Because it was September 25th, Tuesday, it just came out. And I said, after this class, I will get it. So after school, after college ended, community college, I went to GameStupid. My mom dropped me off there. And I waited, and I went to the electronics section, found DOA 5, and I was ecstatic because I had enough money to get it, and it was sitting there in front of me. And even on the casing, on the front case, it said, coupon for a free costume pack or something. So, if I got the game, I'd be getting costumes anyway. Even if it wasn't the DLC or, collector's edition or pre-order premium bonus bullshit, whatever the fuck they're talking about. I don't know. I really don't know. It's so confusing. It's so goddamn confusing. But anyway, yes. So I'm sitting there, and I realized something very terrible. I did not have my ID on me. Why is this important? Dead or Alive 5 is an M-rated game. I believe Dead or Alive 5 has been M-rated since Dead or Alive 3. Or Dead or Alive 2. Dead or Alive Ultimate 2. It's been M-rated since that game. Reason because of the boobies and all that good stuff. All the boobies, all the fan service, all the violence. The violence doesn't do anything. Nobody cares about the violence. It's all about the boobs. People get so agitated about the boobs that they make it an M-rated game. It's an M-rated game. I'm 22, but I don't have an ID. How am I supposed to get the game? Because the retailers question you. They ask you about your ID. And my youthful face does not help because I'm so youthful looking that they think that I'm under the age of 18, but I'm not. And then I won't be able to get the game. I can't get the game. I cannot get Dead or Alive 5 now. It's a travesty! It's horrible! Yes, but anyway. So, there was a guy by the counter. He had long hair, he was fat and useless looking. He looked like he lived in his girlfriend's parents' basement or something. And, he was working there at the electronics desk. He helped some other customers out, these 2 kids out with their game. And then he walks away. So, by that time, I had found Dead or Alive 5 and made that realization. And then I figured, I'm just going to wing it and hope he doesn't ask me about my ID. So I'm sitting there waiting by the counter. Waiting and waiting. And waiting and waiting. And still waiting. He's over there somewhere else in the electronics section, playing with music CDs, trying to rearrange them or some bullshit. He ends up dropping a bunch of them. He has to pick them up. And he's tall enough that I can see him clearly. I can see his head over the shelves. And I'm tall enough that he should be able to see me, but he looks over at me several times while he's doing his thing. He's just like this. Oh, hey, I see you. And just continues working. He just continues doing his job. It's like I'm sitting there by the counter waiting. And he just keeps me waiting. And the motherfucker kept me waiting for my Dead or Alive fucking 5. Don't fucking do that! Fuck! Motherfucker just sits there, acts like he's never seen a black person in Walmart before, and just sits there, waiting there and bullshit, and all that fucking shit. Fucking people, I hate. Oh my god. Oh! I wanted to punch his fucking lights out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just wanted to go fucking Rio Hayabusa. As soon as I dropped his fucking face off, that's what I wanted to do. Because he ignored me when I wanted my Dead or Alive 5. And it was bad enough. It's worse because I don't have my ID. And I may be rejected anyway. I at least want to not be ignored before the rejection. Before I get rejected for not having my ID. This motherfucker just sat there, playing his music CDs for the past 10 minutes. I sat there like this on the counter, about to fall asleep, and he just sat there looking at me and not doing anything. He didn't help me out at all. I was so agitated. I just wanted to punch somebody. Oh my god. But a saving grace came. An angel from heaven came eventually. In the form of a redhead chick with a big booty. She came out of nowhere and she's like, "Hi, can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want Dead or Alive 5. And she opens a glass case thing, takes it out for the 360, not for the PS3, for the 360 version. And she looks at it and she's like, "Okay, alright." And she brings it up. Comes out to be $63.25. I give her $65. And she puts it in the bag. She takes the money. She hands me the game. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote! She didn't ask for my ID. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? The pretty young thing with red hair and a big booty did not ask me for ID for Dead or Alive 5. It must be... She must have been... Oh my god, how did I not see this before? She's obviously Kasumi. Kasumi must have, manifested itself into real life again. Like the crazy girl at my job, but this time in the form of somebody who actually was helpful and helped me get Dead or Alive 5. It totally makes sense now. I'm not crazy. It was actually Kasumi. That was Kasumi. Even though she was a white girl, it was Kasumi. It was Kasumi, okay? Don't judge me. It was Kasumi. She came out from the heavens. She helped me. She didn't ask for ID. And she got me the game. And I was going to get Dead or Alive 5. You want proof? Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Dead or Alive 5. It is a magnificent game. It is a wonderful game. Boobs. Critical burst. Cliffhangers. What's the other thing called? The critical burst. The hell is that called? Blockbuster danger zones. Power burst. Power critical. Whatever the fuck it's called. It's got all that kind of good stuff. It's got everything you'd want. Online mode. Costumes. Plenty of costumes. Sweat. Dirt. Wetness. Girls get wet a lot. It's just a wonderful game, and I advise you to get it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop making this video now and go play some VideoGameStupid 5. Bye.